What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. I know it's been a hot minute. Basically, the abbreviated version is we had a baby and my computer broke. So that's been held up. If you want to see the actual, full detailed experience, I have a family vlog-like channel as well. It's called The McSwain Fam, and if you go to the homepage on my YouTube channel and scroll down, you will find it. But you clicked on this video for the review of the Razor's Colts. Yeah. Let me begin with, I am by no means a professional inline skater. I am a sponsored longboarder. And I do a thing where I try to learn other people's sports, but I didn't really expect to like this that much. So I started using a lot of skates like these as well. This is the Sways, Kaiser frames, etc. Yeah, so basically I really like the sport and have been trying to get into it. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. But this is the first skate that I got. This is the Razor's Colt. And I do have a couple opinions. Just know that they're probably opinions that, some people may be able to overlook. Let's start with the liner. So, originally I had nothing to compare it to, but after trying another skate, I do not think that this liner is very good. If it had, I believe it's called neoprene, but if it had that in the front, I would probably be fine. But outside of that, I find it to be rather uncomfortable and a little bit scratchy. But I do like that it's white, so there's a plus. As far as the boot goes, compared to my Sways, I don't think that it's a very, wide on both, I guess the normal side and the negative side. Yeah, anyway, I don't think that they're very wide, but I did find that the plastic slides very fast, which is super dope. I was into that. This skate, as a complete, comes with some stock ground control wheels, which I don't have those anymore because they sucked. They wore down super fast, but I didn't have the highest expectation, the highest expectation for a stock wheel. Both in longboarding, skateboarding, things like that. Completes tend not to have the best parts. So that was my thoughts going into it. So the wheels were not great. But it did come with the ground control Featherlight 3, which is definitely one of my favorite frames. I have also tried the Kaiser Fluid 5s with the flat setup and then the Kaiser Element 260s. So that's what I'm comparing it to. As far as, I guess, just, speed and control, or I guess, power transfer, that's the word I'm looking for. As far as power transfer, I found these to be kind of soft, so they didn't put it down the way that I wanted to. But as far as grinding experience, love it. So this is awesome. I definitely want to get some new wheels for it, though. And I have tried out a couple different other wheels, so just know that I make that opinion with some experience. There we go. Awesome frame. Opinions on the skate. So, as you can see, there's little, probably can't see. Anyway, but there is a little bolt-like screw pad thing that you screw your frames into the boot. That little metal pad is kind of plated into the sole of the boot, right? And, well, one of them, I believe it's this one actually, one of them, when I went to go loosen the boot, it's actually in the front so you can't see it. But when I went to go loosen the boot, the metal piece began to twist, thus creating a groove in the plastic. So when I go to tighten it, I have to push down really, really hard, which is kind of hard to do if you're screwing it this way. So ends up becoming a two-person job just to get the frame screwed in properly. That wouldn't be a problem if you're not one who likes to change things, but I am a tinkerer at heart, and I love to experiment with different everything. So I did not like that. I found that to be rather cheap. But that's really my only complaint outside of the liner being bad for this boot. As far as what tricks this boot is good for, I gotta believe everything because I'm kind of a beginner. But yeah, it's really just an opinion, and that kind of narrows it down. I thought I had more to say, but I don't. Liner's not very good, and the wheels are not very good. And I thought that little metal piece right there that you screw it into was cheaply made. But that is it. Outside of that, you get a great frame, pretty decent boot, and the plastic on the sole slides. I don't care how thin that is. It slides so fast that it's just very, very confidence inspiring. And then the frame being anti-rocker, that being my first setup, and then switching over to a flat frame. But that being my first setup gave me a lot of confidence, and I learned a lot of things quickly. I did learn some things wrong, like stepping up into your tricks, which I still gotta correct a little bit because I definitely created a habit. But as far as a first skate, I thought it was really, really good. But I will probably make a comparison to the sways, because both of these, as a complete, the sway and the Colt were, at the time of purchase, $200. So definitely some opinions on there on like value for price. But yeah, that is my review / opinion of the Razor Colt.